So we've got a BMW 1 Series, just needs a very good clean inside mount. As it's very windy and very cold, I'm not going to film because you can see how cold it is. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this, get this all looking nice and clean, and then I'll do a proper little video around it when it's all nice and clean and that. Just saying what we've included on today's cleansing for a signature valet, which basically means it will get scrubbed to an absolute inch of its life. So you can see miles better. Everything's had a really good scrub. All the outside, all the inside. But yeah, the car's come from auction, so I've done everything I can. I'm just gonna get those little bits there because how windy it's been today. Cap still keeps going in and out, and I'll just give those pedals a little touch as well. But yeah, looks a lot better than what it was. Well, good morning, welcome back to the channel. You're not missed anything yet this morning. We're at our first job of the day. I'm just sorting myself out basically. We've got a headlight restoration to do first on a yellow Volkswagen Up. I was trying to think of what car it was then, so let's have a look. But yeah, so we can see this one has faded quite a fair bit, and this one not so much, so this one will definitely be the easiest one to do compared to this one. So this is going to lead to an MOT failure at some stage. For the price of £49, you can get these restored, and that's what we're going to do today. So first thing we're going to do is going to take all the contamination off the front of the lens. Vehicle's also going to get a wash file rear, so we're going to take the contamination off the lens, we're going to sand it so it's all nice and blurred, we'll then polish it to make it all nice and shiny, and then we use ceramic coating that'll last for up to 5 years, and then that'll just lock in that lovely luster shine. It'll help reduce all the UV damage, even protect a little bit from scratches, and it'll just make sure that the lens will look brand new again. Yeah, so first thing we need to do is get all the stuff, and I need to get my magical step. So I know get in and out of the van without breaking my neck, so I'm still trying to get used to this tripod. So I'm going to put you there. I've got my headphones, I've got my car keys, and then I'm going to get the magical drawer that was or cotton compounds or polishing pads, which isn't that one. Let me take that one out for a second. This one. It was a cold day yesterday. I didn't do a lot of filming just because of how cold it was, and I just wanted to get that BMW done. So I thought yesterday's vlog is incorporated into today's one. So much stuff. Right, so we're going to use on that one. And we'll put a new pad. Where's my tape? Upper wax. So this is part of having experience, is knowing what compounds to use and what pads. You can get kits at home for about 50 quid, but for the price of 50 quid, you've got the kit, then you still got to use your time. Where with us, we've already got the kit and we're using our time, and it's still 50 quid. So the customers back in the house having a lovely cup of tea. They did offer me one, but I was like, only 5 minutes away. So I've just had a quick cup before I left. I'll need that. Sanding pads. If you use the wrong one, it's game over, because you will permanently damage the headlight. Right, got 1200s, 15s, and I want some 2s, because depending on how bad the swale marks are or the scratchings are, sometimes you need a really strong grit of sandpaper, other times you don't need one anywhere near as much. but there's that many to choose from. Like them, that's about £10 just on discs alone. And I can still put out more and more. These are alone about a tenner. So you can see sometimes it is just cheaper and easier just to get professional in. A lot of the times it is cheaper with stuff like this. Headlights and stuff take probably around 2 hours in total. 1 hour we'll spend on the headlights, and then we'll spend about another hour washing the vehicle, 45 minutes to an hour. Just getting that all taken care of. So I am gonna get all my stuff set up, and then we'll bang on the time lapse and you can watch how a headlight gets restored. Just nice and easy. So I'm not a smart repair guy, I'm a mobile valeter. This is the best I can do taping up, so don't hate me in the comments. So what we do is we put a bit of tape around just to protect the paintwork, because we don't want to be scuffing into the paintwork with the sandpaper, and we certainly don't want to be chipping any of it. So just having this little added layer of protection makes my job a little bit easier. So you can already see now how much clearer the lens is, but you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick her up, it's got tiny little scratch marks absolutely all over the lens, and that's caused by the sandpaper. So what we do now is you go from a 1500 grit up to a 2000 grit, and it takes these longer lines and makes them smaller and smaller and smaller to eventually where they'll just get blended in of when we come to polish. But you can see a little bit left there, just a little touch more there. You can see how much of a difference it makes just doing the first pass. Right, now we've got nice even consistency across the lens. So see how it's all like fogged up and misted? We can crack on. We're giving it a nice polish now. So there you go. You can even see me in it now. But yeah, so what we'll do, when we wash the vehicle, we'll then apply the ceramic coating. But I'm gonna go crack on with that one, and then we'll see what that one looks like in a minute. Look at that, absolutely beautiful.